My name is Bianca Mercury and I am the office manager here at Munro Partners.
My name is Delaney and I'm working as a fund operations analyst in Munro Partners.
My name is Joanna Tan and I am the financial controller.
My name is Taylor Bree and I am the communication manager for Munro Partners.
My name is Jess Hogan and I am the HR manager at Munro Partners.
I'm Lachelle Hooper, compliance manager.
My life has changed a great deal, both personally and professionally, since the pandemic. On a personal front, I got engaged, I've bought a house and got a puppy, so it's been a very busy time. And professionally, I started with Munro in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic, and then in the last 12 months we've done a rebrand, changed office, and I've also gotten promoted.
Just an appreciation to be in the office, to be with other people and just being sociable again.
My life has changed a lot since the pandemic. I became a mum in May 2020, so that was as everything was getting very interesting, which made my life very interesting. And I was at home on maternity leave for almost 18 months, and then I started a new job in a relatively new industry for me, so I'd say a lot has changed.
I sort of appreciate my time, going out, because at the end of the day, we were actually in a very long lockdown here in Melbourne. And at any chance that my friends were to ask me out for a coffee or for a walk, I will always take advantage of that and not just be my usual self and stay at home.
Since the pandemic, I'd say I've learnt to slow down, relax a little bit, enjoy some of the simpler things in life, like going to the park with my family and having a picnic, rather than constantly rushing around as I was pre-lockdown.
I became a partner in July this year, along with Bianca and AK.
Well, I actually became partner during the lockdown in June this year. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind, but it's been such a great thing to happen during lockdown when everything's been a bit gloomy and down.
Not much of a change, because at Munro here, it's a lot of flexibility given to us. So being able to work from home and looking at it as a new normal after the pandemic gives us extra flexibility. So as in when my parents back home in Singapore wants to call me at a weird time, like in the afternoon, I can actually pick it up and just talk to them.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I really need to go outside to meet people, especially my friends, and then I miss the kind of feeling of talking to my workmates and the office environment, everything. But like I said, just to look on the bright side, to think about we still have families at home, so we can accompany them more and spend more time with them.
I really enjoy coming into the office, but when that wasn't an option, I just tried to think of the positives about working from home. So that included having more time, not having to commute, so I could spend time making a nice dinner and do a bit of housework in between instead of that commute.
I didn't have to do the hard slog like a lot of other people had to do, having been on mat leave, so it was a little bit of a different experience for me. I really enjoyed getting to spend that time at home that you probably wouldn't get to spend as much with the family. That said, as soon as we could get back into the office, I was pretty happy to be surrounded by people, and I think nothing beats being surrounded by the people that you work with, being able to get things done, have a bit of a laugh along the way, so it's been great to be back.
I have found that it actually really suits me, the hybrid working, and we're lucky enough to be able to continue to do the hybrid working now after the pandemic. I find I love coming to the office. I love having a chat and doing meetings face to face. And then the days that I really need to knuckle down and get things done, much better to do that from home in my own space and in my peace and quiet.
Firstly, the size of the company attracted me. They're quite a young company, a boutique fund manager, so I saw that they had lots of scope for growth, and I wanted to be a part of that. And then secondly, the people. Once I met a few of the people at Munro, I really felt that they were very intelligent, hardworking, and just very down to earth. So people who I'd want to be around and benefit from working with.
Munro is a really special company, I reckon. Because first of all, the philosophy Munro has actually echoes with my own personal investment philosophy, which is valuing growth companies. Also, I feel like Munro's caring about the whole world of investing in, one of our products called climate. So I feel like they're contributing to the world's sustainability. So I feel it's really different from other companies.
So in 2018, I was actually fortunate enough for them to reach out to me, and I did a bit of research at Munro, and it reminded me a little bit about on a company that I used to work in Singapore. They are a pretty small company, and I like small companies because with smaller companies, you get to actually, do a lot of stuff, all hands on deck, and you grow with the company.
I was attracted by the people that I met throughout the process. The growth story was really exciting for me, particularly as someone with a financial services and HR background. Investment management was slightly new. I came from business lending and was really excited by the global equities piece and the promise and thankfully the delivery of a really flexible, fun workplace surrounded by people that are really committed and passionate about what they do.
I really wanted to shift into the financial services industry, and I was looking for a business that was going to help me make the transition without any experience. Munro offered to do that, and then throughout the interview process, the more I learnt about Munro, the more I knew I had to be a part of the company. And since being here, the reason why I love working here is just the people. We like to say we take our jobs seriously, but not ourselves. You won't find a better group of people to come to the office to every day.
Well, when I first came to interview for Munro Partners, I had been home for 5 years with my 2 children and looking to re-enter the workforce. And when I interviewed with the team, they let me know how flexible and how much they understood how difficult it could be to come back into the workforce after being home for 5 years. And that care and compassion just made me realise I definitely didn't want to miss out on an opportunity to be with a team like this.